Hey everybody, welcome to a very special edition of the Owner's Box. It is our third annual Breeders' Cup Draft, sponsored by Morning Line. Michelle, who's our sponsor this year? They are giving $1,000 to the charity of our choices. We're going to go around the room and talk a little bit about our charities. But Michelle, talk about Morning Line.
So morningline.io is going to be our sponsor, and we're actually going to have them on the Owner's Box. So
We've had them on.
We've had them on. We're gonna have them on
Yes.
again because we were supposed to do a
demonstration.
walkthrough,
Yes.
and they are so ready
Okay.
for that walkthrough to happen. So looking at them, this is basically a investment into a horse racing portfolio. So you can buy into horses of racing age, mares, foals, stallion shares, all into one spot, and then to make it more fun, you can trade a share here, trade a share there. Maybe you don't like brood mares. Maybe you want some more racing horses. So something new and different on the horse ownership frontier. And we'll be looking forward to speaking more to them at morningline.io. And thank you so much for sponsoring our draft this year.
All right. And Michelle, you are playing for Karma this year. I am playing for Little Red Feather Cares. We have Gabby Gaudet here. Gabby, welcome again, third year in a row. And you have basically trailed each year.
I am. Is that true? I feel like that can't be true.
Oh, it's true.
No, it's true. It's honestly, it's been kind of embarrassing.
Who are you playing for, Gab?
I am playing for the Backside Learning Center. And as a mother, I know how difficult it is to, first and foremost, provide, the means for your children and care, good quality care. And I love the work that the Backside Learning Center is doing for racetrack families. They just provide all different types of outlets for families and really support them, which I think is extremely important. So I've done a couple of events for them the past several years and really love what they do there at Churchill Downs.
Fantastic. JP, welcome back again. JP, the master. Hasn't won yet. Last year was Michelle. First year was myself. And JP, I feel like this could be your year. Who are you playing for?
It's tough competition, though. And thank you for allowing the senior citizens to be part of this. I am playing for the Gregson Foundation, which is a California-based charity that provides scholarships for the children of backstretch workers. It's been in existence for 25 years. It does great work, and I'm on the board of them as well as Karma. So since Karma was covered, let's get Gregson Foundation some love as well.
Let's give Janine Sahadi some love. Mike Joyce, TV's Mike Joyce is here with us today. He was in it last year. We got the, I'm going to mute to hear Mike Joyce's charity choice.
There you go. That's how we go.
Yeah, I'm sitting right across from Billy. So I'm playing for the PDJF because jockeys risk their lives each and every day for our entertainment. And when they suffer an injury that's catastrophic and makes them disabled for life and they can't work in other fields, we as an industry need to step up and support them. So as always, the PDGF is a charity very near and dear to my heart. That's what I'm playing for. And I'm really thankful that Billy did not lead with how I finished the last 2 years.
Well, I feel you're going to do much better this year, Mike. I feel a big year from you. Look at our newcomer, though. We needed an ace in the hole. We needed someone who really is out there.
The Lord of the Lawn.
Michelle, you're on. I can't hear you. Oh, I muted myself. Sorry. What'd you say, Michelle?
The Lord of the Lawn is what we call him. The
Lord of the Lawn. How about everybody knows, and with all due respect to Mike Joyce, Simon Bray is also my mom's favorite TVG personality, or FanDuel, sorry. So, Simon, who are you playing for today, and welcome?
Well, yeah, good to be here. Stiff competition. I'm playing for the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, a board or an organization that's dear to my heart, former board member. Real quick, it's an organization that gives accreditation to over 60 facilities across the U.S. and provides funding for thoroughbred aftercare, something that we're all very devoted to.
Absolutely. Probably the most important part of our business. Let's get right to it. I'm just going to do a quick explanation. We had a wheel of choices to draw from. Gabby has the first pick. I will be second. It'll go Simon, Mike Joyce, TV's Mike Joyce, Michelle, and Jay Privman. Will bring up the rear on the turn. It's a snake draft. The rules are this: we will draft one horse from each race on Saturday. So there are 9 Saturday Breeders' Cup races. We will have, and Michelle had to have a Friday wild card, so we will have that. So we will be choosing 10 races. You get points or dollars for the results of that race. You get a $2 win place bet on that particular horse. Whoever has the most money at the end, that $1,000 is going to go to your charity. Everybody ready to go?
So ready. Bring it on.
Okay. Gabby Gaudet, lead us off. Gabs. Any race you want, you get the first pick.
First of all, how badly have I trailed the last 2 years? Like,
I don't think you've had a winner, so
We don't
you
keep
can't
track.
that
do
is
worse.
not true. That is because I remember having more than looks last year, didn't I?
You did have more than looks.
I
You
think
did.
that might have been my only winner.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm leading with She Feels Pretty. Now, I want her because I know she doesn't have a great post position, but her work 2 weeks out from the race was one of the most remarkable works that I've seen. The gallop out, I was there on the backside when I watched her work in company, and it was a wow workout. And I just think Cherie has her exactly where she wants coming into this year's Breeders' Cup. So I'm going to lead with She Feels Pretty. And then...
No, you don't get another pick yet. Only on the
Oh.
turn.
Only on the turn, you big old cheater.
Only on the turn.
Gabby's like, I'm going to go first, and I'm going to take 2 horses right
Yeah,
away.
only on the turn. Now let me wait.
I'm
real
glad I
quick,
didn't say
though.
it.
What do you expect the odds to be on She Feels Pretty? She's 4-1 on the morning line.
I feel like, well, I don't know. Do you think she'll be lower
great
than that?
commentary, Gabs.
I'm not an odds maker.
All
No,
right.
I mean,
All right,
I think
all right.
post position, she should be. I think she'll
Around
be a
that.
fair price because people will
Okay.
put that post position for her.
All right. I have pick number 2. I am going straight to the classic. Obviously, we're not going to get into it. We all know Sovereignty is out with a fever. I think there's a horse in here that provides excellent value and is one of my top plays, and that's going to be Baeza. So I think John
Literally
Sheriff
what I was going to say.
knows how to win this race. Mike Joyce he thought someone else was coming off the board. I'm gonna take Baeza. I just think he's still 10-1 even with the new morning line. I think he's going to be a big price, and I think he definitely has what it takes to win this race. He's an improving 3-year-old, and like I said, John Sheriff knows how to win this race. Third, Simon Baeza off the board. She Feels Pretty off the board. Where are you going?
I'm going to go with Nisos in the Dirt Mile. Captain Obvious play as far as the price goes, but this is one of my biggest locks of the weekend after watching this horse work. I mean, you go back to that race at Churchill Downs. I thought that was an outstanding race behind Mindframe, who's going to be one of the top 3-4 betting choices in the Classic. I think he's coming in this race in good shape. I know he's had some breaks in his workouts, but his last workout was outstanding to me. Nisos in the Dirt Mile.
Okay, good pick. Good pick. I don't mind that at all. Not big of a price. What do you think? He's going to be 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 max, I think.
Yeah, 2-1. 2-1. Okay, Nisos is gone in the Dirt Mile. Michael Joyce, your first pick.
Billy, turn the volume down. We're going to get the echo. I'm sitting right across from it. I'm going right back to the Classic. I thought you were going to take Mindframe because at 10-1 on the morning line. Now he's what? I think 8-1 on the revised morning line. I think don't use Pletcher, leave on a stretcher. I think this is the horse that is ripe to upset the apple cart. I love fierceness. Don't get me wrong. I think journalism's excellent, but I don't think they've gotten to the bottom of Mindframe yet. So I hope that price holds on, but I'm going to get Irad and Todd Pletcher at a number in the Classic.
I cannot fault you. I think that race is wide open now without fierceness. Michelle, your first round pick.
My first round pick, I am going to go to the filly and mare turf also, but I think the winner is Cinderella's Dream. She was narrowly defeated last year. I think this is going to be her year. Charlie Appleby seems super bullish, so that's where I'm going to land in my first pick.
Excellent pick. I think she is faster this year. I think she's a little hidden in there too, and she drew well. Charlie Appleby, I've always liked that filly. Jay Privman, you have 2 picks. The board is wide open.
Yes, I'm going to have one. Since I've got 2 picks, I'm going to go one, as Simon likes to put it, a Captain Obvious pick. And that's the horse that I think is the most likely winner of the whole weekend. I think Seismic Beauty is almost a layup in the distaff. And I'm going to take the short price on her. I just think she controls the race. She loves the track. There's not a lot of pace in the distaff. And I just think she can go wire to wire and beat that field pretty handily. Then for a second pick, though, I'm going to go into the. I'm going to go probably up against the Lord of the Lawn at some point here because he'll have I'm sure, a very clever pick in the mile grass race. But I really like Rhetorical. I think Rhetorical is a progressive horse who's really done well for Will Walden, and there's not a lot of pace in this race. It's really an interesting grass mile race, and this horse should be forwardly placed, and I'm going to take him to win it. So Seismic Beauty in the distaff, Rhetorical in the mile.
I like it, Jay. I like it a lot. Michelle, coming back to you for your second pick.
For my second pick, I'm going to go with my heart play right here.
Oh,
and we're going to
it's so early for heart plays.
Appleby back to back. Rebels Romance to make it a 3-peat.
What kind of odds are you going to get it with Mini Hawk in there?
With Mini Hawk in there, I'm going to get odds.
Yeah, you might get 5-2. That's his
And that
morning
filly
line.
has been losing her mind in the mornings right now.
Really? Have you seen that?
I mean, she's just wild.
Michelle, in the filly, and what was that race that you just took?
The turf.
The turf. Oh, you took Rebels Romance.
The
I'm just writing these in.
Breeders' Cup turf.
All right, Mike Joyce, be ready. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna mute. And then go, Mike.
All right. I'm going with a horse that if she wins, I win this whole competition. Stellify in the filly and mare turf for Brad Cox. Beware the sharp horse on the way up, my friends. I think she could be any kind. I think the fact that she's won at Kentucky Downs twice and Churchill tells me that she can take her course with her. I think she's going to be double tough. And look, if she finishes second, that's going to bump up that ROI. She's a monstrous price. Flo, Brad Cox, sign me up.
Not see that coming.
Got to take big swings, man.
Yeah,
Got to take big swings.
You're right, though. There isn't a lot of speed in there. I respect the pick. I will never take, as I tell people when we're betting, like someone will say, "Oh, I like this horse." I will never say, "Oh no, that if it's 15, 20, 25 to 1, you can't turn that off." So, Simon, it is your call.
Yeah, going to a turf race, and I'll go to the
Shocker.
filly and mare turf. Yeah, I go to a filly and mare turf race here, and you've been going with some European horses. I know Cinderella's Dream is gone, but I'm telling you, the horse on the outside, See the Fire, should not be dismissed. A higher price than Cinderella's Dream. This mare's run against the boys twice this year, and she ran against Ombudsman. And if Ombudsman was in the Breeders' Cup turf, he'd give, Mini Hawk and Rebel Romance a run for the money. So I think that's good form. She ran bang up on Arc Weekend in the Prix de l'Opera. I think See the Fire absolutely is a must-use in the filly and mare turf.
Interesting. And the Lord of the Lawn, I mean, when he says that, you got to take it with some, it's got some gusto behind it. I mean, you got to take it seriously. I'm going to go, wow, I have so many beautiful horses that I'd like to take. I'm going to do a little bit Captain Obvious. She's 4-1 in the morning line. I'm going to go to the filly and mare sprint, and I'm going to take Hope Road. I love the way she drew.
Yeah.
I love that she's outside. Sweet Azteca trying to get 7 furlongs, whereas this filly has proven she can do it. I think Baffert is on the verge of a big Breeders' Cup at one of his home tracks. He wins a lot of races here, guys. I don't know if you knew that at Del Mar. So I'm going to take Hope Road in the filly and mare sprint. We are to Gabby. Now you have 2 picks, Gabby.
Okay. Many of mine have been taken, so kind of puts me in a weird spot here. But
remember we talked about the whole preparedness thing with the 6 horses in every race.
Yeah.
Gabby, I haven't even looked. I'm doing this on the fly. So
I really like program trading in the mile. So I'm going to go with him. I think it's an interesting move here for Chad and Klarovich that they put so much time into bringing him back for this season. And it just seems all very intentional to get him to this point. And if he looks like he's kind of trending in the right direction. And if he can run up to a figure that we saw him be capable of in the past, I think that could be a winning effort in here.
Okay, I have a quick question for the panel, and you can just raise your hand. How many people had program trading on their top 6? Oh, Jay. Jay did.
That side of the board over there.
Okay, that side of the board. All right, Gabby, pick 2 for you. Now we're going back.
Pick 2. Trying to look. I have no opinion in the classic now. I needed Baeza.
Sorry.
and also in the distaff, that kind of put me in a bad spot. So I'm in between two horses in there.
Okay.
One that's, I think with the shape of that race changes so much now that I think anything could happen in the distaff. If it doesn't go to Seismic Beauty, I think that, anything could happen. So I'm going to go with Nacho Correas with Sarawak Rim. I know that's
Whoa.
a crazy horse, but I feel like I kind of want, if she's going to lose, I think it's going to go to a horse that's kind of a new face in there.
Very good. That's good
like
strategy. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. That's interesting. They said that. All right. I'm going to go back to the Dirt Mile because I only like two horses, and one was Jay's, or was it Simon's pick of the week with Nisos?
Yes. Yes.
I think if there's a horse that can beat him, I think it's going to come from the same barn, and I'm going to take Goal Oriented.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I saw him breeze at Santa Anita 2 weeks ago, and look, Mike Joyce I have the chills right now. He breezed, and I was like, wow, who was that? And I asked JJ Hernandez after, and he didn't know. And so I went to the Baffert barn. I go, who is the big dark bay that breezed? He said that was Goal Oriented. So I think he's got a big shot. He's an improving 3-year-old. He lost. I basically have the Pennsylvania Derby bracket because I have Beza and Goal Oriented. So I'm very happy with my picks so far. We're going to Simon.
Okay, back to the turf. No surprise. Going for the long ball here, right?
Yep.
Breeders' Cup turf. The other Godolphin, El Cordobez for Charlie Appleby. This is a horse that is going to sneak under the radar. He ran second behind Rebels Romance last time in the Turf Classic. But Rebels Romance got away on an easy lead. That's not going to happen with Salawi in there and a couple of others. Redistricting is going to press the pace. I don't think they're going to go 49-1 with a lone pace setter. El Cordobez, he's got good form. When he ran back at York in a minor handicap race, he beat a horse called El Kareem, who came back and won a Grade 1 on Champions Day at Ascot. Charlie Appleby said earlier this week on Breakfast of the Breeders' Cup, he goes, if you want to put $2 on somebody that's a number, that's El Cordobez. He's going to run a big race for me in the turf.
Great information from the Lord of the Lawn. Mike Joyce, I'm muting. Here we go.
All right. I'm going to I don't even know what race this is. I just know I like this horse. Oh, yeah. Back to the mile. If you don't know the story, just bet Frankie Dettori. I'm going Argine at 20-1. This is your Victoria Mile winner. I like the numbers. I like everything about her. There's going to be giant bombs. I think I'm the only one playing an ROI game here. There's way too much chalk off the board.
To unmute to because I'm laughing so hard. I don't even know how to spell the horse's name.
Argine.
Oh, Argine.
Argine.
Argine. All right, Joyce in the mile or the turf? The mile?
Turf mile.
Turf mile. Argine. We did for old time people. We just call that the mile. Yeah. The other one's called the dirt mile. Let's
call it Singletary's race.
There you go, Jay. It's about time. Michelle, you're up.
I'm going to go Filly Mare Sprint, and I'm going to take Tamara. Rhymes with camera.
Tamara rhymes with camera. Named after
Splendora. Trying to beat Sweet Azteca. I think she can lay just off of them. And, Mandela said pretty much why run two when one will do.
Ooh, you sound like Mike Joyce. Filly and Mare Sprint, Tamara rhymes with camera. Named after Tammy, I believe,
yes.
Beaman Hughes' daughter. All right, we are down to Jay for 2 picks, Mr. Pridman.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the dirt mile because I had 3 that I sort of had separated out as ones that I wanted potentially. And since 2 of them have already been taken, I better take my 3rd one or I'm going to get some leftovers. So I'm going to go with the horse who won the race last year.
Oh, Jay Pridman, you took Full Serrano.
I did.
Wow.
Oh,
Pridman, Full Serrano. All right, Full Serrano for the Hronis.
And one of the reasons why I took him, right? Because the form of his last race was franked so magnificently on Saturday when the 3rd place finisher in the Grade 1 Goodwood came back and won the Tokyo City Mile at Santa Anita.
What's his name, that horse? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. But
isn't it named after Steve Anderson or Brad Fried?
Oh, yeah, Anderson.
It's Anderson, right.
Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
So yes, so
The
I'm gonna go with full
intact
Serrano.
Privman.
All right, full Serrano for Jay Privman in
Damn
the
it.
dirt mile. You have one more.
Sorry, Michelle. Don't hate me.
You
I
have one more,
do.
kid.
I'm sorry.
That was my big horse last year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's how you won.
All right, and
There's the
now let's
Yep.
go for. Now I'm going to go for like a bit of a bomber. We go to the turf. Not a bomber, but middle priced horse. The turf sprint. I think we all agree is a pretty wide open race.
Absolutely.
But I thought Arizona Blaze ran very well here last year. As a
Yep.
2-year-old, I think his form this year is quite good. And in a wide open race, I want a little bit of at least a mid-range price in here. So turf sprint, Arizona Blaze for me.
That's a great pick, though. She was very high on my list, Jay, and I'm sure the Lord of the Lawn also likes that horse as a European contingent. Michelle, you're back up. We're rolling, guys. Great work. Gabby, are you prepared?
So
No.
irritated now.
Oh boy.
All right.
Michelle.
I don't want to get stuck on the shaft, so I'm going to go dirt mile, and I'm going to take Citizen Bull, who just scorched 110 and change at Santa Anita the other morning.
Interesting pick there. You're gonna get a price on that boy.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, just the price. I mean, I was kind of interested in McCarthy's horse, really.
So
The
take it.
undefeated Uruguayan.
All right. All right. Well,
But-
we're going to Mike Joyce. So hold on. I got to mute. Go ahead, kid.
Let's go turf, baby.
Yeah.
Redistricting. Chad Brown, Flavian Pratt, Klarovich Stable, 15-1 morning line because everyone expects there's a number of horses they're going to take play. Again, this is one of those horses should be a large enough price. I just need to finish second on this whole IRI scam. So get out of town if you ain't using Chad Brown.
I love that there's always a some
rhyme.
type of
A rhyme.
with Mike Joyce. It's freaking
Dr.
genius.
Mike
It's-
Seuss.
I don't know if I'm laughing harder just because I'm actually watching him as he's making these picks. You should see his smile right now. His dimples are out. He looks incredible. All right, Simon Bray. Come on, my friend. Let's bring one.
Yeah. Switching surfaces back to the dirt, and I'm going to pick this horse because I think a lot of people might have thought that his win last time out was a little bit of a fluke because he was beating a horse that was coming off a long layoff. So it's Imagination in the Sprint for trainer Bob Baffin. Here's my reasoning why. I think it's going to be absolutely crazy fast pace. There's so much speed in there, obviously, with straight no chase. It's going to set up for a closer. And Imagination, I don't think that was any fluke last time out. I think he's a better one-turn horse. Look at his races. He's had 3 one-turn races. His win last out, his third in the Malibu behind Raging Torrent, who went on to win the Godolphin Mile and the Met Mile. And the only other pool race was in the only other sprint race was in the Woody Stevens when he went to the shelf for multiple months. So there's some, excuses there. I think he's going to get a perfect setup, and I think he repeats what he did last time out.
I've never seen a horse in the stretch run like him, where JJ basically was just making sure he wasn't lugging in, and he was just going 5 lengths faster than everybody else. It was a very, very impressive performance. I think he's extremely live. All right, it's back to me. We have a lot of horses out there. Wow, we have so many horses. I got to see the board to see what's kind of gone. I need a turf horse. I can always get the man if I just stay there. Can he run second? I already have my classic.
How are you not? Yeah, how are you not going?
I'm just
Chip?
waiting. If someone wants to take him, they can take him. I'm waiting. It's strategy, Michelle. I think that
Billy's all about the strategy.
I think that race, like Simon said, is very wide open, and I think there's a lot of speed, and I want a price in there. And we've talked about this guy being a training genius, and I know this horse has only beaten Calbreds. I'm going to go with Big City Lights in the sprint.
Wow.
I think coming off the layoff, I think he's very fresh. I think he's got a great post, and he's going to be a massive, massive price. And I think he can sit right off and at least run on for a piece in here. So I'm going to take Big City Lights in the sprint. Simon, you like that one or no?
No, I like that play a lot. I think he's better at 6 and 7. And on form lines, he's right there with the Raging Torrent form I was talking. Yeah, he's been running against Calbreds, but he's proven against open company.
I agree. All right, Gabby, 2 picks. Here we go. Just everyone want to take a break while Gabby makes her picks?
Who is taken in the dirt mile?
In the dirt mile,
The dirt mile,
Bull-oriented,
Citizen Bull,
Nisos,
full
Citizen
Serrano,
Bull,
Bull
Serrano.
oriented.
Whoa.
Wait, Michelle, I got it. Goal oriented, NISO, Citizen Bull, and Full Serrano are gone.
Okay, so like there's really.
See, I have my nice laminated chart.
So what I'm gonna do here, my strategy, because it's like slim pickings in that race now.
So you
I'm
can
going-
wait.
Huh?
You can wait because
No,
we've
because
already
I have an
taken.
opinion about this
Okay.
one horse, so
Okay.
I might
All
as
right.
well grab him before he's gone.
All right.
White Abario.
I like that.
So
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good pick, Abby.
go with White Abario, my
Okay.
old friend.
Who's your second pick?
And then I think the sprint, something wild could happen. I just think Ben Tornado, his last race was so good. And if he reacts off that, it is a level playing field. Mulligan, his last race was not good, but he spent the whole summer chasing Bookham Dano around the racetrack. So they gave him a little bit of a beat. And now I think he'll come into the Breeders' Cup fresh. So I'm going to do White Abario and Mulligan in the sprint.
Gabby, I'm going to give you some credit. I think those were two excellent picks.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks,
I don't know
Lily.
if that's gonna help
I feel
you,
like I
but
never get compliments in this.
no, that was good. We've talked about the filly and mare turf, and there's a lot of horses taken in there. She Feels Pretty, See the Fire, Stellify, Cinderella's Dream, a lot of Europeans. There was a European that came in and ran really well and almost beat She Feels Pretty last time, and that's Diamond Rain. She drew inside. I think she's going to get a great trip, and if she can move just a length forward off that effort, I think she's going to be tough in there. I'm going to take Diamond Rain in the filly and mare turf. And we are to Simon.
All right, another long shot here, and this is going to be, which I think is an impossible race, and that's the turf sprint.
Okay.
I'm going with the European runner. They've had success. They've won this race twice. So everyone thinks, North American speed, grass, dirt, they're overmatched. I don't think that's the case. And Bucanero Fuerte, the 11, has got form. I liked Arizona Blaze, my top pick, but this horse ran right behind last time out in the Flying Five. Good sprint race at the Curragh, stiff 5 furlongs. Horse can break pretty sharp for a European runner, so I expect getting out the gate shouldn't be a problem. They're going to have to from post 11, but that's the bust-out long shot for me in the turf sprint, Bucanero Fuerte.
Very good, very good, very good. We like those long shots. Mike Joyce.
I'm going to stay in the turf sprint. Keep it, follow my brother-in-law here. Bring the band home. They're not going to passy a Marca Cassie. This horse is going to be flying.
Mike spent the whole time trying to find a rhyme.
Piano. You're going to bet Javier Castellano.
Just so you know,
I can't take it.
Just so you know, I sit next to this for 3 hours every morning.
I don't know how you
Drive with him too? Do you make the drive?
how is it even possible? It's amazing. It's truly amazing. All right, Michelle, we're back to you.
I'm gonna go with my wild card pick right now.
Ooh, first wild card Friday. Michelle wanted this category so desperately.
True Love.
Oh, she takes the favorite. All that to take a favorite? I'm shocked. Okay, whatever. Jay Pribman, 2 picks.
Disappointed. It sounds.
I was waiting for the bomb. Go ahead, JP. You got 2.
I'm gonna be a chalk eating weasel here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna in one of these no, actually I take that back. Let me I'm gonna pivot. So let's go to the dirt sprint.
Okay.
I think Straight No Chaser can win again. And one of the reasons I like him is I think last time he was drawn inside and he had to go. He was coming off a layoff and he set fast fractions and he gave it up late. You remember in last year's Breeders' Cup, he sat comfortably with an outside draw, and I think he can get the same trip this year. So I'm gonna take him to win right back. So dirt sprint, Straight No Chaser.
Got it. One more for you, pal.
And then let's see, who do we want in another race here? It's funny. I was down to 2 horses in the filly and mare turf that were left before the last pick was made by Simon of See the Fire. So I don't really need to make a pick there because the other 5 are already taken. So I'm kind of
you can.
I got to look around here for for something more interesting than that.
For some value.
Let's go to the turf.
Okay.
And take the improving progressive Amalok.
Amalok, interesting. Yep.
At a price. So I'm going to go with Amalok in the turf.
Very fair. Very fair.
There we
Interesting
go.
pick. Good job. Michelle, back to you. Which
Okay.
you want to do another Friday wild card?
You want a price?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a price. I like Banishing in the sprint.
Okay.
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 Turning back to, I love a horse on a turn back in distance. His one turn races have been very good. And he actually ran a 3 in the Thorograph back in a 6 furlong race that I think is very competitive, if not one of the best in this field. So that's going to be my sprint pick.
Trained by Chad Summers.
Now, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. All right, Mike Joyce, I'm muting.
Let's go Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint. Some people take their coffee with sugar. Bob Baffert takes his with a little Splendora. Okay. I love it's a fast horse at a mile, turning back to 7. This horse has wins at 6 and a mile. And last time out ran the fastest number on Ragozins and Thoroughgraphs that she ever has. Bob Baffert horses, they don't bounce. I think she takes a step forward. It's not the other Baffert, it's the other Baffert. Take it to the bank.
Take it to the bank. Take it to the bank. That was a great. I don't put Splendor in my coffee, but I've heard of it and I appreciate it. Simon Bray, we are back to you.
Okay, more. See, my strategy is here to go with prices because you only need one to crash at a big number, right? And
you need it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so. I'm going with another price in the mile. It's obviously going to be a European runner. The 10 Jonquil for Andrew Baldwin, who ran in the Turf Mile at Keeneland last time out. Bad trip.
Yep.
7 wide, turning for home. If you look at this horse's form this year, a little muddled because of the sprint distances. When you're running in the Commonwealth, that's one of the premier sprint races in Europe. So 6'7" too short. You get that? 6'7" was a little too short for that.
6'7".
6'7".
Yeah. Even though I'm 56,
isn't it now? It's like over the 6'7". Are we kind of over it now?
Yeah, it's
You know where that
4-1
started.
actually.
It's 4-1.
Yeah, with a
Can we make
video,
new one?
right? NBA guy with a video. Yeah.
Yeah. It was from the Ball brother. All
Correct.
right, interesting pick.
So
John,
yeah.
I like
Anyway,
that
so
horse.
yeah, back to a mile. His races are a mile that are good. He's had that US start. He'll be sharper out of the gate, and he's a big price.
Yeah. No, that's a nice one. I'm up, and I'm going to go back to the distaff because we haven't had a lot out of there, and I really think the consistency of Dorth Vader, even drawn outside. She's almost got there with Torpedo Anna when she was sharp. I was torn between 2 horses in that race, and one of them was her. The other one's on the inside that I think someone might take. But I'm going to go with Dorth Vader. And her consistency, and hopefully she can get save some ground from that 12 post. I think she's the second choice on the morning line, but I like this filly a lot. Gabby,
I like it.
Okay, I'm going to go with a price in the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint.
Okay.
I want Governor Sam.
Oh, wow.
So the reason being,
didn't think he would come up.
Cottam comes out of the Woodford. That pace completely melted, and he was part of the pace that day. And then
they probably won't go that fast in the turf sprint. You're right.
Well, he doesn't need to be on the lead. I mean, he ran a huge race in the Franklin Simpson. I don't think he needs to be on the lead. I mean, he's been able to rate off of it before. And he's the type of horse that, from a value standpoint, this horse is always bet down. You will finally get a price on him because of his last race and because of how competitive it is. I mean, look at him. He's always gone off as, or most of the time, odds on.
Yeah. You're going to get a price, that's for sure. Next, who's your second pick, Gabby? Oh, the struggles. I mean, I'm so shocked that you came up with Governor Sam. How many people had Governor Sam on their 6-person turf sprint list?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
You know what? He's going to run well. And he's going to get me out of my slump.
I can't wait. I'm going to distribute this, and I hope we all print them out and have them next to us at our table at the thing so we circle them. It's going to be amazing.
Okay, and then in the what do I have?
You have the Filly and Mare Sprint, and you have the Turf, the Classic, and the Friday Wild Card.
Okay.
Holy cannoli.
I know. We still have a
We need
long
to
way
speed
go.
it up.
I'm going to go with...
What are you talking about? It's been a half hour. We're good.
Oh, that's because we spent 25 minutes on doing technical difficulties.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we got a late start. I'll go with Rishi in the
Whoa.
Breeders'
killing me.
Cup filly and mare sprint.
Right, Rishi.
I'm with Michelle. I love a turn back.
That's the other Baffert.
If
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
turn back time.
All right, good job, Gabby. Oh, I'm up. I have four picks left. I have the mile, the Friday wild card, the turf, and the turf sprint. And where do I go for? I like prices. You know what? I'm going to take my Friday wild card. I'm going off the board. I'm going to try to. I'm going to take a horse that has never run a mile, that in a race that doesn't have that much speed, by a guy who wins a lot of Breeders' Cup races. And let me just say this: I love Gastad. I think he's probably going to win, but I'm going to take Outfielder. I think I'm going to take that in the juvenile turf. I just think he drew great. He drew the 3. He's going to save all the ground. I think when they turn for home, he's going to be in front. I have no idea if he can get that last couple of furlongs, but I'm going to take Outfielder as my Friday wild card. No oohs and odds or anything. I thought that might
How's that
excite
feel,
Simon.
Billy? How's that feel, huh?
I feel terrible. I actually feel terrible right now. All right, Simon, you're up.
I'm going to go Friday wild card as well. Breeders' Cup Juvenile. I'm going to try and beat Baffert. I'm going to try and beat Pletcher. Jeff Mullins, Intrepido, down to the inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
a good
good.
one. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
He had a rough trip last time out. He was boxed in,
Yes.
set it around the turn. Look, I know he's been beaten by Brandon Civil Liberty in his debut, but he wasn't designed to win first time out. Mullins going 5 furlongs against those guys at Del Mar. As the races have got longer, he's got better. His numbers are getting better. He's going to run a big race. So I'm going to try and see Mullins into the winner's circle in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile.
All right, I like that. Mike Joyce, I'm muting. Hold. Go ahead.
Have I already picked? I can't remember what I have.
I got. All right. Oh, I can't talk, but they can hear me on yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need the dirt mile, the Friday wild card, the distaff.
the distaff. All right. We're going Scylla. Bill Mott, bad luck, good karma. The racing gods have a way of evening these things out. I think she's tremendously talented. Yeah, she was behind Gin and Nitrogen last time out. I think she's just as good to turn the tables on
She
them.
broke slowly that day.
She did. She did not have a great
Yeah.
start. So I'm going Scylla. 15-1 morning line for the Hall of Famer and Junior Alvarado.
No rhyme.
No
Yep.
rhyme?
I no rhyme on that.
Scylla.
can-
was
No,
I
right.
ain't,
Scylla.
I ain't no crazy fella. I'm gonna take Scylla.
All right. That's sounds good to me. We'll go with her rhyme.
Use Bill
What
Mott. He wins a lot.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
there you
that
go.
one.
This is why I do it and you guys don't.
When I was in 5th grade, I ran for president of the class, and my slogan was "Don't be silly, vote for Billy."
Oh.
Mine was vote for
Yeah.
Joyce. Who's your best choice?
There you go.
With an
All
echo.
right. Yeah. Sorry, Echo. All right, Michelle.
I am gonna go with.
Wait, Michelle. You have turf sprint,
Yes.
mile, and distaff.
I'm gonna go turf sprint, and I'm gonna think
Going
that
fast.
there's plenty of pace to set up for Motorious
Motorious.
to get the win, the legitimate
Yeah.
win.
I feel bad that
Why?
I didn't take Motorious.
I
I
took
love
him.
that. I love Tony Fanicola and obviously Phil D'Amato. I just hope he can work something out from the rail. He's going to save
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
I think Fresu has to just sit and wait and just pray that something's opens up, and it happens.
It will. It will.
Yeah, it will. It
Yeah, because
will. All
last
right.
year, I mean, he broke, what was it, last year, post 2 he came out of and ran so well?
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
he's awesome. All right, Jaybird, 2 picks for you, buddy. We're almost done.
Yeah, and they're both going to be pretty chalky. So filly and mare sprint, I'm going to take Sweet Azteca.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, just based on what's left. I mean, she's not a price, but based on what's
Yeah.
left, I don't want any of the other
Okay,
ones. Gosh.
we still have classic.
I'm going
You
to
have
take
sprint?
Fierceness in the classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably going to be the favorite, I imagine, that with the scratch of sovereignty breaks from the rail. Let's just hope he doesn't jump over the rail. That's all you. If he doesn't jump over the rail, Jay, you're in good shape.
Well, I have a future on him in the Cheltenham Gold Cup. So
Okay.
either way, I'm good.
Todd told me that was a one-off. All right,
Okay.
that he
All
that
right.
he doesn't think he's going to do that again.
Okay, Michelle, it's you.
Well, before I lose another horse out of the classic, I am going to end up with Forever Young, because even if he doesn't win, he's so consistent. I can't see him not bringing me home some kind of money.
Which Forever Young song do you like when it
I
comes?
want to be forever young.
Okay, very good.
Alphaville.
I needed to have you sing on the show at some point. All right, I'm muting to go to Michael Joyce. Here we go.
All right, you guys ready for this one? Just like the song says by Chumbawamba, when you get knocked down, get back up with Tumbarumba.
That was your best.
I get knocked down,
That was
but I
your
pick up
best,
again.
but-
You're never going to get me down.
I have to tell you
Kissing
guys,
the night
He
away.
has spent this whole time coming up
my
with that.
stomach hurts. Simon, honestly, you should be sainted. You should be absolutely sainted. Simon, it's also your pick. Go.
What do I have left?
You have the Filly and Mare Sprint, and
Okay.
you have the Distaff and the Classic. You have 3 left.
Yes, the 3. Okay, so Filly and Mare Sprint, and okay. So I'm just gonna better go classic Sierra Leone. Let's just go there.
He's pretty
Defending
good.
champ. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, look, I know people knock him because he runs second and third a lot, but a lot of those times, and this is why we got the whole pacemaker thing. You know, last year they ran the Classic in 44 and change to the half mile. They'll run the Breeders' Cup Sprint in that opening half mile. All he needs is somewhere between 46 and 47 to set the table for him, and he's going to get it. When they run 48, 49, he can play catch up, and he's going to get enough speed to close into.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. I got Turf Sprint, Turf, and Mile is so tough for me. There's so many horses I like in the Mile. You know what? I'm gonna go with the home team. I'm gonna take Johannes.
No.
Yep.
You
Yep.
take that. You
Yep.
take
No.
Formidable Man.
No, I do like Formidable Man. I
You
will be
take,
using-
yeah. Don't,
I will-
no. We've had this conversation. You take Formidable
This
Man
is
because
strategy.
no, this is shenanigans.
This is strategy.
This is
I
bullshit.
think
Billy.
Johannes had the terrible race in New York, had his great prep last time, and I got to root for Umberto. He's had a rough month, and I'm a big fan of the owners, and of course Tim Yakteen, and I hope Johannes can get it done in the Mile this year. There you go. Sorry, Michelle. Go ahead, Gabby.
What do I?
2 picks, Gabby.
done.
You have 3 picks left. Ready?
Oh, I do.
You have a Friday wild card, a Classic, and a Turf.
Oh, that's right. El Cordobes was taken.
Yeah,
I have to
was
find a
taken.
backup there.
Yeah, 2 picks for you here.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going to have to pick someone in the Classic because all of my Classic horses are gone.
Okay.
I think that it's going to set up for a closer. I thought it would set up for Sierra Leone or Baeza. So I'm going to go with the other legitimate closer in there, and that would be Journalism. I think
Okay.
he gets a good pace to close into.
Very good. Second
And-
pick, Gabby. Turf or Friday wild card?
Friday wild card, I'm going to go to the Juvenile Turf Sprint and use Cy-Fair for George Weaver.
Very fast filly going against the boys. Has a big shot in there. Gabby, I like that pick. I have 2 picks left. I have the Turf Sprint and I have the Turf. I'm going to take the Turf Sprint. Wow. No one took AG Bullet.
So much speed in there. That's all.
You know what? I'm going to go with Reef Runner. Thank you. I thought he ran really well at Del Mar to beat Motorius, even though he was disqualified. I think he's got a really strong closing kick. He drew inside. He's going to be probably, I imagine, right in front of or next to Motorius. And I'm gonna go with Reef Runner in there. So
Great pick.
Simon, it's your pick.
Okay, I've got Filly and Mare Sprint and Distaff left. So
Yes.
Distaff, I'm going to go Gingin. Nobody took Gingin, right? According to my
Nope,
notes. Yeah,
Gingin's
Gingin. Seismic Beauty is the one to catch. Is going to be on the lead. The second fastest horse in that race is Gingin. That was an easy selection for me. I think they run 1 and 2 around the racetrack. And if something goes amiss with Seismic Beauty, Gingin's there to pick up the pieces.
Like that. Joycey, This is Joyce. Let me talk. You have, let me see. What do you have? Friday wild card is your last. Is this the last pick?
I
He's
should
got
have
the
two, right?
sprint.
Oh.
There's-
Oh, the sprint.
Let's go. You got to mute, homie.
Hold on.
Okay, so on Friday, while everyone's betting Tommy Joe and Explorer, I'm taking a price in Super Corridora.
That was
I
good.
can't
Good job.
Have you guys? I've been doing this every breakfast show. I've been opening it with like a
Really?
Dr. Seuss rhyme. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I know.
Super
I know.
Corridora.
Yeah, my best one the other
Simon's
day
like,
was,
"Yeah, I've heard it."
So enjoy your eggs on your toast with avocado. We've got a 49-2 drill from Ben Tornado. That was my best one.
It was
Okay,
good.
oh, that's your Friday wild card. Okay, Super Core. What's the name?
Corridora.
Super
Corridora.
Corridora.
Who do I have left?
Seems like a super hallway. You have the sprint. You have the sprint. Yeah, you have the sprint, and it's we're at Michelle. Michelle, you have left. You have the mile and the distaff. Look at her. Is that like an airplane move? What is that?
So hard right now. I don't know
What is going on?
to do. I don't.
Why don't you take Formidable Man?
Because I wanted Johannes. Because I
I
didn't
kn-
like Formidable Man. Thank
know
you
you
very
did.
much.
I know you did.
So now I'm debating on: do I take Notable Speech or Salon?
I mean, depends on the price. Salon's going to be a much bigger price. Notable Speech,
Yeah.
most likely winner.
I wish Olivia was here to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo for me.
Well, you can do that, and you're wasting our time. You're the one who wanted this to end, so you could do your 9 other million jobs that you
I
have.
do. I know. I have so. Today's Ryan's birthday. I have to drive up for Ryan's birthday.
Oh boy, happy birthday,
My
Ryan.
like third day in a row driving home.
What do you want?
I am gonna take. I'm gonna take Salon for the price.
Okay,
Everyone's gone.
Contest
Salon.
Salon
Salon in the
in the mile.
in the mile. Salon in the mile for Michelle. Okay, Salon. Okay, who's next, Mike? You have the. Who do we have next?
What? The last rhyme coming up.
Okay, we have who's coming up?
Is it Mike?
Jaybird?
No. Oh
Or
no.
Mike? It's Mike. We're going back up.
Oh,
Mike,
okay.
it's you.
Is Nakatomi gone? Did somebody?
No,
know?
hey, hang
I'm
on,
taking
hang on,
Nakatomi.
hang on, hang on,
Rhyme.
hang on.
Wait. Could you do
It's
a
my
Die
pick.
Hard thing with the Nakatomi Plaza?
No, but I was gonna say if you can win on the big day, you got to show me. That's why I'm going with Nakatomi.
We're going out of order here, kids. I know it's
Oh,
I
yeah,
know math is hard. But
That one
That one was bad. That was terrible. He won the Phoenix. I don't know. Look.
All right.
Hey, it's been a long day. I started at like
It's
5
Jay's
this
All
pick.
morning.
right.
It's Jay's
Nakatomi for Joyce.
hello,
Oh, it's Jay's
Simon,
pick, I think.
help me out here, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Jay
trying.
is trying to talk.
Oh, go ahead, Jay.
It's my. It's we're
Oh,
on
we
the
went the wrong way. Mike
correct.
Joyce. Okay, sorry. We were going down. Jaybird, you
That's
have
all right.
two.
I mean, he'll still be on the board, so it's going to
Yeah.
work out.
You have Philly and Mare Turf and Friday Wild Card.
Correct. So my Philly and Mare Turf selection will be Gazora, who I thought had a compromised trip in the Arc, and
Yep.
her form coming into that was quite good. So
Very
Gazora for
soft
me
turf.
in that one.
Yep.
And then my Friday wild card, I need TV's Mike Joyce for this one.
Okay.
Once I give
TV's
it out,
Mike
because
Joyce.
he's going to be all in on this one. Mike, take it away in the juvenile turf. John Sadler, hey nay nay.
Hey, nay, nay. Okay.
That horse looks
Nay, nay,
really
nay.
good.
Hang on. Okay, give me a second. What rhymes with Rosario? No. What rhymes with
Mario?
Sadler? No. What rhymes with Iapetus?
Oh, come on! I thought you were going to give me a
I-
na na na
If he
na. Hey
wasn't
nay
any
nay.
bad,
goodbye.
yeah.
Like,
Wait,
if you're
if
suffering
You
from
don't want to pick
okay.
someone badler. You might as well go with Sadler.
Ugh,
Try it now.
ugh. I guess we're not just here to play. We're going to be running after Hey Nay Nay.
Thank you.
Okay.
That went completely off the rails. Completely off the rails. Jaybird, you're done. Good job, Jaybird. All right, Michelle, this is your last pick. You have the distaff.
I'm gonna get a price in the distaff. I don't think she can win, but I think at a big price she can run top 3. I'm gonna go Dry Powder.
Dry powder. Okay, you know we only get money for place, right?
Wow.
Just want to make sure you knew that. Well, she said top 3.
She'll run a
That's true.
big
That is
second.
true. That is
All right,
true.
now Joyce, you take.
well,
you
now I
take
feel like I should take
Nakatomi.
nitrogen.
Okay, Nakatomi. Simon is up. Simon's last pick is the where are you? Is the
Philly
Philly
Mare
Mare
Sprint?
Sprint? Yep.
Yeah. Nothing left in there. So I'm just going to go with praying to the outside. Third star off the
Okay.
layoff. Beat Vava, Zeitlos. I mean,
Okay.
just get that horse by default. I can't
Goodbye.
listen to Mike Joyce. I hope he loses his voice.
Simon!
Very good, very good, very good. I've got
Mike.
P and Ricola. It's doing great. Your wish will not come true.
My last pick is the Breeders' Cup Turf, and I am going to take Gold Phoenix to shock the
Yes.
fucking world.
Oh, we can say bad words on this show?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
absolutely. This is
That
not.
changes
This is
everything.
R-rated.
Whoa,
Wow.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Awesome.
We try to like steer away.
Darn
from-
it.
Simon, in your analysis of the turf, could Gold Phoenix run third, even though we don't
Yes.
get points for that? Okay.
Yes,
See?
absolutely.
Will you give him a little talk up on when you do the show?
Sure,
it'd
do
make
it
him
all the
feel
time.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
The
you.
Phoenix
All right.
rises. The Phoenix always rises at Del Mar.
There you go. I love that. All right, Gabby, this is your last pick, and then we are done. You have someone in the turf. And then I'm just going to read these real quick to make sure there's no mistakes. And oh, what was that? All right, go ahead, Gab.
Is Minnie Hawk taken?
No.
No.
Wow.
There you go.
There you go. Great shot. I think her price scared people away, right?
Right.
Yeah.
She will be the likely favorite in here. All right, I'm going to read these off really quick. Just confirm. Gabby, Ricci, Governor Sam, White Abario. She feels pretty. Cyfair, Mulligan, Program Trading, Sarawak Rim, Mini Hawk, and Journalism. Does that sound right to you, Gabs?
Yep.
How do you like your team?
Love it.
Love
All we
it.
need, I think we have a blend of some favorites and some long shots, and if one long shot connects, then we'll be in good shape.
I'm going to make the morning line. There's 6. I'm going to make Gabby 30-1. All right, Simon, ready?
Yep.
Praying, Bucanero Forte, Niso, See the Fire, Intrepido, Imagination, Jonquil, Jinjin, El Cordobles, and Sierra Leone.
Okay, if I'm
Oh,
30-1, he's got to be
Simon.
99-1. All
I don't
right.
know.
And I'll
Simon,
take it.
Win.
How do you feel?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I feel great. I feel
Simon's
great.
team is great.
Michelle, you want to give a morning line for Simon's team?
6-1.
Okay, 6-1 for Simon. All right, Jay. Let's go to Jaybird, Jay Pridman. Sweet Azteca, Arizona Blaze, Full Serrano, Gazora, Heinene, Straight No Chaser, Rhetorical, Seismic Beauty, Amalok, and Fierceness. Ooh, that is a strong team.
I think
Yeah.
Jay's going to get $2 back for each of those horses. So.
Yeah, no, but he has a lot of winners, I believe. So,
Yeah, he
Simon,
could
you want to give a
too.
morning line to Jay's team?
If Jay's team was from last year, he would have had a lot of winners.
Yeah, that's true. Took
Yeah,
a lot
he's
of
9-2. 9-2.
9-2. Okay, 9-2 on Jaybird. All right, let's hear Michelle's team. Tamara rhymes with camera. Motorious, Citizen Bull, Cinderella's Dream, True Love, Banishing, Salon, Dry Powder, Rebels Romance, and Forever Young. We'll let Jaybird give a morning line for Michelle's team.
I mean, based on PPs, I think you have to make Michelle the 5-2 favorite because she comes
Okay.
with she comes strong every year. I
She
mean,
does
you might
come
not
strong.
you might not think that looking at it on draft day, but by game day,
Yep.
she's in the winner's circle.
All right, here we go with Mike, the Cat in the Hat, Joyce, Splendora, Bring Home the Band, Tumbarumba, Stellify, Super Corridor, Nakatomi, Argene, Scylla, Redistricting, and Mindframe. How do we feel about Mike Joyce's team?
20-1.
20-1 right away.
It's ROI. I only need to be right once and I win.
Yeah, you'll see.
So I'm the longest shot to
We'll
win.
see.
this
I got
at
no, I got
31.
mine. Mine might be
Oh.
long. Here we go. Hope Road, Reef Runner, Goal Oriented, Diamond Rain, Outfielder, Big City Lights, Johannes, Darth Vader, Gold Phoenix, and Baeza. Simon?
Yeah, that's a sneaky lineup because you've got the perfect blend of price and maybe a couple of guaranteed winners in there.
Yeah.
So I
Like
could
Gold
put you about
Phoenix.
7-2. Yeah, Baez is
7-2.
strong in the classic. I think.
7-2?
Yeah, 7-2.
Sorry,
All right.
Gabby. You're literally the country thinking of this group. I hate to say
Did you
it.
say the country house?
No, the
The
contrary
contrary
thinking, the
Contrary
pacemaker.
thinking. I thought you said she's the
Okay.
country house. That means she's going to win at like 50-1 or whatever it was.
You know
Uh,
what? I like being an underdog.
Sorry, dude.
All right, we're gonna post these as soon as possible when we post this crazy draft. Thank you guys, and thank all the charities: LRF Cares, Karma, Backside Learning Center, Gregson Foundation, PDJF, and the TAA. We
And
appreciate
also,
yes,
thank
and
you to our
Morning Line.
sponsor,
Yes.
morningline.io. They are a private SEC regulated marketplace where approved participants can trade licensed interest in racing's biggest stars, such as Torpedo Anna and Derby Hopeful Blackout Time. You can be a part of championship bloodlines by visiting morningline.io to buy, sell, trade, and own the game.
Gabby, good luck with the Keeneland event tonight. Michelle, I know you'll be up at like 3 a.m. tomorrow. Mike and Simon, have a great Breeders' Cup on the air, my friend. I know you guys always do. And Jay Pridman, we love you, buddy. Thanks, everyone. Hope
Bye,
you enjoyed it.
guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Good luck.